Oh, hey, hi, it's Kirk Harnack at the Telos Alliance. I work here at the Telos Alliance, and we're right in the heart of downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Now, what's special about Cleveland? It's the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rock and roll started here, and all the energy, all the dynamicness that goes with rock and roll music, it's all contained right here at the Telos Alliance. Come on in, we'll take a look. So welcome into the lobby. This is where you're greeted by smiling faces and friendly folks at the Telos Alliance here in Cleveland. Let's go take a look at the rest of the place.
Welcome to Telos Alliance.
So we're listening to Frank Foti. Frank is one of the founders of the company, and Frank is the CEO of the Telos Alliance. He's talking to elite dealers from around the world. Every portion of the globe is represented in that room, and Frank is telling us about what to expect next in audio processing and the other product lines at the Telos Alliance. Welcome to the Telos Alliance Headquarters for 24/7 support. That's right. We're prepared to give support to anyone around the world 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because that's how broadcasting works. Now, each of our support specialists throughout this center has access to all the equipment that the Telos Alliance makes, and they have instant access to go try things out, to help a customer do some configuration, whatever they need to get the most value, the best use out of any of the gear from the Telos Alliance. Now we're walking into the production testing area. This is where equipment, after it's built, gets software configuration, it gets final testing, and all of it gets plugged in for at least 1 day of burn-in. Some gets more than 1 day of burn-in. Here we're testing Telos and Omnia gear, and back in this area, we're testing audio consoles. The Fusion console, we're running diagnostic tests on these consoles. Well, look, here is looks like a Radius console being undergoing final assembly, getting ready for final testing right here at this Radius console, and some rack consoles there. Oh, look at this. Here is a Fusion console undergoing a 24-hour test for operation, for lights, make sure that nothing is wrong with it before it's packaged up and ready to go out the door. Fusion console there. Everything is checked out at the Telos Alliance. Did you know that the Telos Alliance is still able to service equipment that's been made over 30 years ago? That's what this incredible parts inventory department is here to do. If the part is available anywhere in the world for a Telos product, well, we've probably got it right in here. Now, this is the repair area. It's also where we do upgrades of software and sometimes hardware for customers as well. So we actually do some soldering back in here and upgrade equipment to the current specs whenever a customer wants to do that. So this is the research and development hallway. Down this hallway, offices left and right, we have research and development engineers that know all kinds of low-level computer languages. They're great with IT, and they're superb with audio. And in fact, here's some guys right now in this office doing some work with, looks like fiber optics. They're terminating some fiber optic cables for experimenting with fiber optic interconnection of our equipment. A lot of motivational pictures are down this hallway. It's really great. They draw funny things here. Classic album covers, rock and roll album covers from the past, Chicago, Kraftwerk, Ozzy Osbourne. Here's our memorial to David Bowie, in fact. The Eagles, Saturday Night Fever, really? And Billy Joel. And then engineers sometimes gather, at the coffee area, and what do? They put their ideas on the whiteboard here. You can't show too much of this. I'm sure it's secret stuff. But this is where the R&D happens here at the Telos Alliance. One of the development labs here is Corney Gould, and this is where the Omnia development takes place right here. In fact, Over here is a whole selection of Omnia processors, old and new, even some competing processors we bring in from time to time to do testing and both performance testing and audio testing to make sure the products are absolutely as good as we can possibly make them. We're going to the warehouse next. We're going to take a little shortcut down this stairwell. This stairwell is awesome. It's got great acoustics. Check it out. WXYZ-FM. Woo! I love that. Great acoustics. All right, now we come out in the warehouse. This is the shipping dock. This is where the trucks come in once or twice a day, UPS, FedEx, DHL. And look at this. We box everything we make in custom-made containers so that it's secure, that's for a console end, and stays secure on its trip to you. Lots of boxes. These are custom-made for different sizes of equipment. And look at this warehouse. It is absolutely full of X nodes, Omnia processors, audio consoles, Telos telephone hybrids, and more, ready to be shipped out. We have consoles in stock over here, console frames, lots of X nodes, analog, digital, AES audio. Here we have several aisles of more equipment that is ready to go. It's boxed and ready to go. Aero, 25/7 Voltaires, program delay managers. Here's some rack consoles, V-sets, Omnia 11s and Omnia 9s. In the box and ready to ship out, all tested, all burned in and ready to go. And well, look at this. More Fusion consoles ready to go out the door. We've got a whole warehouse full of gear and it's all tested and ready to go, and we'd love to put it in your radio station. And here we are at the final step of getting a Telos product out the door. This is Telos HX2, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's getting ready to be boxed up to go out the door. Securely taped. It's undergone all the quality control checks and been burned in right here at the factory. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Telos Alliance. We're at the back of the building, and this is where the UPS, FedEx, DHL, and other trucks will be here shortly to pick up today's shipment going out to broadcasters. We appreciate your trust in Telos Alliance products. Thanks for giving us your trust and using our products. Thanks.
My name is Frank Fodi. I'm Il Padrino of the Telos Alliance. Thank you so much for supporting us and our company and our products. And one of these days I look forward to being down in your lovely part of the world. Just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.
Thank you.
Thank you.